Hello and welcome to another episode of Starfield. Let us just get on. It is we are still on the Crimson Line. By God. This quest takes me forever. Also, I'm together with Andrea now. Don't ask, it just
There
happened.
you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's
Yes.
obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Genodyne's systems. All too well. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted. And I'm a businessman, which means I know when to walk away from a deal. You want to know why? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. It may seem that way, but for every rival I've had thrown into the ocean, I've made 2 times as many legitimate deals. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
That is an offer? Your negotiating skills are impressive indeed.
Brayson? Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was simply a coward. Perhaps I've misjudged Brayson. No matter. I'll deal with him soon enough.
There's never a shortage of underlings and sycophants, but family is limited. He would do well to remember that.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the Key, be certain to give Neva and Delgado my warmest regards.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless. You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly. Must be nice to be so naive. That might help you sleep at night, but doesn't do me a hell of a lot of good. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind. The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back. That's pretty cool of you to offer, but I know what he's gonna say.
Sorry, Estelle. This was your scheme. You're on your own.
Believe me, he's not gonna be much help. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid.
Some small amount of compensation seems reasonable, given the circumstances.
I appreciate that. I really do. Having each other's back is what makes the fleet stronger, you know? How much are you willing to part with? Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous.
Yes, apparently we have lost our minds, to your benefit.
All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Delgado if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me. Put in a good word to Delgado for me, will ya?
Maybe you'd like to
for a
try on
moment?
velocity.
I have been thinking about us as a couple? I am not sure of the terminology. Our relationship, let us say. It is, and I am thankful for you every day. You and I, we come from such different backgrounds. I cannot really know all that you have been through, and you are not House Baroon. We do love each other, and that is a lot. This does not work if I am not honest, if I will not speak plainly what is on my mind. As much as I love you, and I do, I cannot help but wonder what the future holds for us, given all that I know to be true. No, that is not my concern. I trust that you will stay with me. When the Great Serpent returns, I know I will be by his side as one of the promised. But you are not like me. You are not House Baroon. Your fate, as much as it pains me, is sealed. I have tried to not worry myself over it, but I cannot stop thinking about it. What future can we have if that is the inevitable end? You understand, this is different. It is not what might happen, but what will happen. I have never expected you to share my beliefs. You cannot possibly. And I will not fault you for that. I do want to be with you, but there are moments I find myself grieving for you already, knowing that you will be lost. How can I possibly move past this? I love that you are thinking of me. Not of yourself. I just hate to think of anything coming between us, whether now or in the future. But you are right. I need to focus on what is in front of me now. Not something I have no control over. Thank you for talking me through this. It only serves to remind me how much you mean to me. How deeply I care about you. Really? You continue to surprise and amaze me. I am at a loss for words. Of course, yes. Yes, I want that too. My culture deals with this so differently than I have seen in the rest of the settled systems. I need some time to consider what would be an appropriate, equivalent gesture. But do not mistake that for hesitation. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I will not let you go for a moment.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible. Oh, it's bad. Real bad. Delgado will fill you in with the details. Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
You'll never crush the fleet. You have to catch it. Yeah?
And you are sure we will have those defense batteries up and running?
No. I'm not sure. They're in bad shape, Del. Really bad shape. I'm already using duct tape and spit to keep the station from falling apart, and you want me to pull a rabbit out of my hat?
I don't want to hear excuses. I want to hear that it's going to be fixed. Period. Get it done.
All right, I'm on it.
You want to quit standing there and hand over the conduction grid data?
Ah, perfect. I'll take that.
Dependable as always. Unlike some people we know.
Oh, that's real funny.
All right, listen up because I don't want to repeat this twice. We've gotten word that UC SysDef is massing somewhere nearby for an attack on the key. While we prepare for their arrival, I want you to head straight for Bannock 4 and bring Crix's legacy home. Just slow down and listen before you jump the gun and ruin everything. Lay it out, Jess.
All right, first things first. I'm gonna upload this data you snagged from Generdyne into the Key's databanks. All you need to do is build and then install a conduction grid module onto your ship. Oh, and if you haven't already, you'll need the comm spike module installed as well.
Oh, is that all? And here I thought this was going to be a challenge.
Once your ship is ready, jump out to Bannock 4, board the legacy, and bring us the cash. Nothing around here is simple.
Del's right. You have to follow these steps carefully, or don't bother coming back. After you board the Legacy, be on the lookout for 2 transfer modules. They're special keys that allow access to the ship's vault. Once you locate the vault's control center,
hook up the data core I'm gonna give you, and download everything they've got.
And before you get any bright ideas, like running off with the money, that currency is going to be heavily encrypted. Only a genius like Shinya will be able to crack that encryption, so bring it back here right away. Yeah? I sure hope so. Look, I'm gonna make this real simple for you. If that money ends up anywhere but the key, I will hunt you down and pry it out of your dead hands myself. Now get moving. Get moving before it's too late.
I need to get those defensive batteries online, so make this fast. There are 3 defensive batteries. They were part of the UC's original defense. The good news is that the batteries have an incredibly wide field of coverage, so they can pick off ships trying to reach the key from any vector. The bad news is that they're 100-year-old tech. They keep breaking down and are expensive as hell to keep operational. Not a problem. Conduction grid data is all set up in the system, so should be an easy install. Sounds like fun.
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are ready to depart.
Are you looking to start something? 'Cause I'm finished.
Indicators are green. We're free. Jump complete. Want to do it again, just for fun? No? Maybe later.
Like and love.
Hello, Captain.
The Vigilance or flagship?
All support ships have arrived, Commander.
Good. After we're done here, arrange a briefing. I want all of their CEOs over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
Feels like we got maybe one more calm before the storm.
There you are. Where have you been? Don't mistake what you're doing as some sort of heroic gesture. We're all risking our lives here. I've received the reports about your little foray into Genodyne. Last piece of the puzzle before you go after Crix's legacy. Which means it's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the key. Thanks to your evidence, we were finally able to convince them to task us the necessary resources. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. If Delgado gains access to those resources, we might be touching off a battle we can't possibly win.
We've been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Crix system. They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UC SysDef won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
You cannot help but admire their commitment to their mission.
The only admiration I hold for the Crimson Fleet is the fact that they aren't going to be a problem for much longer. I've always known that when it came down to it, you'd do the right thing. All right, I guess this is it. Do whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Crix's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck. All my hopes go with you. Good luck.
Lieutenant Toft is as organized as they come. You can be sure she'll keep our T's crossed.
Maintenance crews are the unsung heroes of the...
separation, Captain. Perfect.
Small jump. Nice work. Now we learn whether the conduction grid will protect us. If not, this ship will not survive. Nor will we. Interference is intense here, but the conduction grid seems to be working. Drive took too many hits. It's offline. Nice work. Now we learn whether the conduction grid will protect us. If not, this ship will not survive. Nor will we. Interference is intense here, but the conduction grid seems to be working. That appears to be the legacy. We have arrived.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Warning, an emergency lockdown has been assessed. Pleasant
The
to
damage
see you.
done here certainly indicates we are not the first to find the ship.
Warning, vault access requires an authorized transfer module. Vault access approved. Please stand clear of the door.
I have seen tanks like this traded by smugglers, but never one this much. It must be decades old.
requested action. Warning, power reserves insufficient for requested action.
Crew recording initiated.
Well, now.
Warning, power reserves insufficient for requested
Another
action.
day's gone by. What's it been?
Crew recording initiated.
Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here, I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs. I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot. All I have to do is sit tight and wait till she figures out that something's gone wrong. And she'll come here looking for me.
Currency transfer complete.
In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. They could be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated.
Surge detected. System failure imminent.
The ship can no longer counter the EM field. We need to leave now!
Multiple hull breaches detected. Structural integrity failing. Immediate evacuation recommended.
That was intense. Jesus Christ. By God. Never make me do that shit again. Like, seriously. That shit is deadly. Where enough am I? Thank God I'm not exploding anymore. Thank God. I pushed the wrong button. Oh, I can't go anymore. Of course I can't. Of course I can't. Oh. Wrong door.
I'm listening.
Hold on. Let me just get out of here. Ooh, okay.
Docking seal released.
Okay. Now for the final decision. Let's ask.
Need my help?
Ah, a face I never mind seeing. I think you should follow your own conscience. For
Of
I
course,
cannot
fuck
be
it.
comfortable with either side gaining Crix's legacy. The Crimson Fleet do not deserve any sort of victory. They are pirate scum, and they always will be. But turning this over to the UC, and assisting them in eliminating the Crimson Fleet, that just allows them to sweep this under the rug, erase their mistake. They can continue pretending as though they are morally superior to the rest of the settled systems. Truthfully, I feel like no matter who receives Crix's legacy, no one really wins.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's bring it to the key. Fuck it.
One instant. Stars free.
System's still swarming us! All ships, take them out!
They're bringing us to their front
Got
line.
their brand right.
Enemy's grab drive out of commission.
Take that, you bastards! You're not setting one goddamn foot in here! Quit flying in circles and get your ass aboard. We need to talk. Now.
We have a clean dock. Right on the money.
Your orders, Captain.
All right, don't stand there looking stupid. Everything's going to hell and Delgado needs you in operations. Oh yeah? You think? Ikande's throwing everything he's got at us, but we're planning on pushing his sorry ass all the way back to Jemison. That is unless you want to keep standing here talking while the Vigilance puts its crosshairs on us.
That is Grix's legacy? Dios mío. I can't believe it's right here. Jazz, fire up the analyzer. Can you confirm?
It's true. You were right all along, Del.
You know, there were moments, doubts. I almost stopped believing it was real, that I was chasing ghosts. But then came that day on Subarov, and everything changed. And now, here it is. Grix's legacy. Our future. Of that, there can be no doubt. I get what you're saying, but we're not gonna be bankers. These funds will go to weapons, ships, and boots on the ground. Now, only one thing stands in our way. The vigilance. Speak of the devil. Jazz, what is the situation?
Looks like Ikande is starting to move.
Typical Sistef. The sharks are so bloodthirsty, they won't even give us time to bask in the moment.
You understand he is a man who finds it very difficult to accept a loss.
Ikande doesn't give a damn. He doesn't need the legacy. He's just terrified what we'll do with all the credits. That is, if we survive this encounter and get to spend them. Those first few Sistef ships were only scouts, trying to confuse us and probe our defenses.
Which means they're playing it smart. They're gonna try to take out our defensive batteries before bringing in their big guns.
The batteries are the only thing we have with enough electromagnetic firepower to punch through the Vigilance's hardened shielding. We lose those batteries, we lose everything. Precisely, so we can't afford to screw this up. Jazz, lay the plan out for us.
We're gonna hold the fort here while you hop back into your bird and head for those defensive batteries. For optimal firing coverage, we're keeping them far from the key and each other. So you'll have to jump to each one individually.
You see any Sistef ships get within pissing distance of the batteries, you take them out. In the meantime, we'll secure Grix's legacy here and have Shinya begin cracking the encryption right away. He'd better.
Don't worry, Shinya's the best. Ever since you buy him some time.
I don't care what you think. Receiving a cut of those credits is the only thing that is convincing the fleet's captains that it's worth risking their own lives to defend the key.
Hey, if it's any help, you can count on one hell of a party when you get back.
Amen, Jazz. Once the batteries are online, we will start our attack of the Vigilance. We'll tear apart the shields, board the ship, and bring Ikande to his knees. Then you have your orders. Oh, and one last thing before you go. In preparation for the attack, Ikande arrested some of our people. While you're aboard the Vigilance, you might want to spring them from the brig. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, now's the time. Otherwise, good luck.
Greetings,
breath.
Contacts incoming.
Crimson Fleet. This is Commander Ikande of the UC Vigilance. Surrender and prepare to be boarded. You heard him. SysDef's here for a visit. All ships, show them how we do things around here!
Tragic. Just tragic.
Enemy propulsion down. They should be much easier to hit now.
Defensive batteries are ready to unleash hell, but I can't get a clear shot. Watch it! Additional enemy contacts jumping in now.
Enemy shields are down.
Down goes their craft run.
I told me think after this!
More ships coming in! Ikande is throwing everything he's got at us!
Nice. They just lost their craft run.
Enemy shield wires have been damaged. Target has lost their grab drive and cannot jump away.
Taking damage!
Looks clear, Jazz. Take the shot!
Locking onto the vigilance now. Locked in! Firing!
Target's craft drive is down.
Engines down,
So
Captain.
sorry.
They are
All captains, board that ship immediately! The Vigilance is ours, fleet! I want her intact!
Docking clamps engaged. See you inside, Rook.
And we're docking. And
Everything about the ship just screams superiority complex to me.
Warning detected. Multiple contacts.
All decks drive them back! And shut off the damn alarm!
Diverting all available power to shields. Shields at 5%. detected in the starboard cargo bay.
What took you so damn long? Engineering said, go, go, go! You'll never
No way! I'm taking you down!
Stop the intrusion!
Hull integrity at 65%.
Over here! Hurry! Hey! There you are! This is a far cry from enforcing debts in Sidonia, am I right? Damn right it's good to see me. I'm about to hook your sorry ass up a second time. So, section ahead's a bit tricky. Comchatter says SysDef's about to hit us with a squad of heavily armed troops. I've hacked all their bots and turrets to give us some backup, or if you want to move fast, I can find you a way around instead. How you want to play this? No problem. You just focus on the door at the end of the hall. I'll keep everything else locked down.
Vacating this area.
This is all starting with you!
Combat zone. Warning. This unit is not equipped for combat.
Mess hall is through that door. Give me some space, and I can pick.
Bulkhead failure in Sector 8. Sealing secondary bulkheads.
Here we go!
There you are! Took care of the mess around here for you. Felt pretty good, too. Been a while since I was dropped into the middle of a firefight. Yeah, well, spend as long on Neon as I have, and you learn that using a gun is the most effective way to get what you want. You better run along. I'm sure they'll send a few goons through here eventually. We'll handle them.
This is Commander Ikande. All hands, abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship.
That there is no way I'm going to allow the Vigilance to fall into the hands of the Crimson Fleet.
Why are you even bothering to talk? We should drop this asshole right now.
Lower your weapon, Jillian.
Are you out of your mind? Why?
It would be pointless. I have activated the Vigilance's self-destruct. It won't be long before this ship and everyone who remains aboard are going to be incinerated. I am not doing anything. You think I am the one causing this to happen? The destruction of this vessel and the deaths of everyone aboard falls on your shoulders. Whatever caused you to side with these lawless pirates, I hope it was worth it. I'd hope, in light of what's about to happen to us, I suppose it doesn't matter. And why would I do that? Damn pirates. You win. I've come. You won't have it.
Secure the area! Lock it all down! All right, Commander.
How can I be of...
Ship's clear. It's just us among the stars again, Captain. Air pressure, seals, ship integrity.
Captain, hello. I am...
One hell of a souvenir you got there, pirate.
I figured we can use it for target practice.
Delgado!
Yeah! You son of a bitch, you did it! You actually pulled it off!
Didn't I tell you, Dale? I told you there was something different about this Rook.
Oh my god, Nave, you're so full of shit.
What? I just call it like I see it, Jazz.
Yeah, sure. I seem to remember your rant about that lousy Rook and how you were gonna off that loser and take their ship. No?
Shut up, Jazz.
Both of you, cut the crap and let me talk. All right, look. I'm terrible at this crap, so I'm going to spare all of us the stupid speeches and make this short. When I took over around here, things were looking grim. We were hanging on by a thread. The only thing that kept the fleet intact was the promise that I'd find Crix's legacy and put us back on top. At the time, I was full of shit. I didn't know how the hell I was gonna make that happen. And as the years passed, my words started to wear.
We lost a lot of good people because they thought Dale was chasing ghosts.
She's right. That thread I was talking about, it frayed. Badly. But when you found that recording on Suvorov, the hunt reignited. You gave us the courage we needed to hold fast. Now that his legacy is where it belongs, we can become the pirates Crix always meant us to be. Thanks to you. Oh yeah? Well, since you think everyone around here helps so much, I'll just give them all a piece of your cut.
Dibs on the comm spike!
You would go for that garbage. Me? I only want the cash.
All right, let's get down to business. You want your money, and you're going to get it. A lot of it.
The hell with that! Haven't you learned anything? Demand the largest cut.
No, spread the wealth. I'll take a bigger share. That's fine by me.
Okay, let's get this done. Before you head out and get drunk at the Nova, I want you to remember one thing. The fleet always comes first. There are still jobs to run, things to steal, and places to wreck. So celebrate, get wasted, then get back out there and make us some money.
Yeah! And for the fleet! Yeah!
Yeah? It was you who changed the fleet. Even if we didn't find the legacy, our... Already thinking ahead, huh? I like it. I won't lie. The idea of a pirate collective to rival the other systems sounds pretty good to me. But we'll save the expansion talk until after we get a full account of the war we just fought. I will say this, though. We have the Vigilance as our flagship now, so our armies are more mobile than ever. I will always appreciate... what you have done for the fleet.
Last time I underestimated.
Get back out there, there's credits to take.
You had your... anymore.
Yeah, with this, I am ending this episode. It was took me a little bit longer to finish this quest, but this was pretty good. I will see you next time. Have a good day and goodbye.